Gegard, obviously, third fight for Bellator. I mean, are you getting settled in now? Does this feel like your new home?
Yeah, 100%. No pressure. First fight, I had a lot of pressure. I don't feel any pressure this fight. So it's getting easier.
Why was the pressure there to start with?
Well, first time coming from UFC, I think high expectations, and we saw how that fight went. So the pressure is off. I'm coming and I'm in shape, and all I need to do is fight. Yeah.
You had a fantastic performance last time out. Do you think that was the difference? Is not putting? Was it expectations you were putting on yourself, or the expectations of others?
Well, you know, coming from UFC, almost being a contender there, and then coming here, I thought I put pressure on myself. But obviously, I learned a lot from that fight. I got better, and I was a lot better in shape when I fought for the championship, and then. You know, it got me to be a better fighter now, so I feel like I'm a better fighter than 2 fights before now. Yeah.
How has this experience being with Bellator? How's it measured up versus your expectations? Because I think a lot of people are looking at you, you know, as a top-level guy that left the UFC. You know, how's it, you know, measure up to what you expected?
Easy going, very easy, no headache, feel more appreciated. Overall is really good. UFC was also good. No, I'm not complaining, but here I feel better.
Very nice. Well, you got the championship belt. Where did you put the belt? Is it stacked up alongside the other ones? Or
what just in the closet. You know, first week is nice, but that is it's just a medal.
Where does it stack up, though? I mean, you've been a champion of major organizations around the world, so I wonder kind of where the Bellator belt stands in terms of meaning or value to you.
When I got it, I was really happy, but after that I got sick, so the fun was over very quickly. And you know, I don't know, I chased it for a long time, so it was satisfying once I got it, but now it's normal again, you know. You know, it's but first belt that I won, Cage Warrior, I think I was the most happy because first belt, and but this is also one of the most satisfying because I was fighting for a long time to fight for the belt.
So all your title belts that you've won over the years, they're just sitting in a closet in your home?
Yeah, just closet. I lost one. I have to make that one with the Dream middleweight belt.
You lost it?
No, I didn't lost it. I had to give it back. I don't know why I gave it back. But I have to make that one, and then I will have six belts. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, what did you think? Your first defense here. What did you think about the idea when they came to you with the idea of, hey, Rory wants to move up and challenge for your belt? What did?
Well, Rory himself said he wants to fight middleweight, fight me, and he said it maybe once or maybe twice, and then we picked up on that, and then obviously fighting him is a big name. We like that fight.
Yeah. What do you think, though? Because I see everybody, you know, saying, man, if Rory wins, he's one of the pound-for-pound greatest, you know, to do this. But I don't see people saying the same thing for you, you know, because you're just in your division. So is that frustrating at all that maybe it seems like everybody's saying what this would mean for him, but not what it would mean for you?
Well, obviously having a win over Rory means a lot. Everyone knows him. We saw, what is the Mexican guy? I forgot his name. In UFC.
Cain Velasquez.
No, the middleweight. He was welterweight.
Kelvin?
Kevin Gastelum, yeah. Look, it doesn't mean anything. So he's fighting middleweight, he's fighting for the belt. So obviously I take him very seriously, and the weight difference is not that much. So for me it's just another fight. I'm not here to be pound for pound or best fighter, best middleweight. I don't care about that.
So you said, you know, the weight difference is that much. I mean, do you feel like size is going to play much of a difference at all?
I think I have 10 pounds over him, but I'm coming down from a higher weight class, so I will be stronger physically. Obviously, it's going to come up to stand-up, but 10 pounds on stand-up doesn't make any difference. But I feel like if I'm the better guy stand-up, he will force the clinch, he will go for takedowns, and then the strength will be a factor, and it's not going to be in his favor. So it all depends how I fight stand-up. If that doesn't work, we clinch him, we take him down, top position. Then the strength part will be a factor. But if it's technical, you know, those 10 pounds don't make a lot of difference.
Do you feel like you should be the better striker?
I feel like I'm the better striker. For sure, yeah. I think so, yeah.
What are the, I mean, when people talk about Rory, they talk about just the battles that he's been through, the wars. I mean, when you break him down, what do you see? I mean, are you impressed by that, or are there other things that he does that you say, that's pretty good?
He's mentally tough, he's well-rounded, he's a guy, he's similar to me, he likes to put pressure, he can wrestle, he can do grappling. He's mentally tough, he doesn't give up. I think, and well-rounded, that's his toughness, you know.
You mentioned what a big name he is. I mean, do you feel like it's one of your toughest challenges? Is this one of your toughest fights?
I need to see how the fight goes. You never know. Sometimes you have an unknown name fighter, and then it is one of the most difficult fights, and then some big guy, you beat him in 1 minute. You never know. It's a fight, you go there, I can win in 1 minute, it can go 5 rounds, I can lose. That's always also an option, you know, but not that we like it, but you know, that's the, you know, once I face him and I feel him, and then, but obviously I've faced a lot of guys. I fought big guys, strikers, grapplers, wrestlers, judo, you know, there's nothing new that I haven't seen that Rory presents, but obviously we take him very seriously.
Well, it's funny. I mean, I think a lot of people are looking at this as a super fight. I mean, one of the greatest fights Bellator's ever put together, huge meaning and all this. And to you, is this not a special moment? Is this not a special night?
Well, when people say that, yeah, it feels like it. When I read or people hype it up, you know, it feels more important. But for me, it's just another fight, and then. You know, I've trained really well, so I'm very confident. I don't have a lot of pressure. I don't feel like, oh, this fight is the biggest and I have to do this and that. But obviously, closer to the fight, yeah, I feel a little bit more pressure, but not that much.
Nice. Well, it would be a big win for you. It'd be a huge name, like you said. What do you want to do with a win? I mean, what's the path for you as you're kind of making your way out here in Bellator?
Well, first win over Rory, hopefully, if we get that. Lovato, I think, is the next #1 contender. Because I'm not going to wait till Machida fight December and then I have to wait 4 months more. And if he wins, I hope he wins, and then that would be the next challenge. So that's the way I like it to go, but you know, I'm not the matchmaker. I just need to win Rory first, I take a break, and then whatever they give me.
Well, I know you're prepared for all outcomes, but you know, when you play this thing out in your head, I mean, how do you see it going down?
The way I feel, I should finish him in 2 rounds, but he's a tough opponent. But I have to. You can't. He won't give up that easily. I really have to punch it out of him, and then hopefully he gives up something, some submission, or I catch him. You know, but I'm planning to outsmart him, be a better mixed martial artist. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna go try to overpower him. You know, if that doesn't work, we just fight him. That's the last option. Then it's 50-50. So I have a lot of options. Plan A, B, and then C, V, C. Yeah.
Cool.
So you mentioned Lovato Jr. and from what I've read, that'll make it 2 fights remaining on your contract. And you said in the past that this could be the last contract you have in the sport. Do you still feel that way?
The way I feel, yeah, for sure. But it's not. I don't say that for contract negotiations or something. But I have 3 more actually after Rory. It depends all on how the results go. If I keep winning, win easily without injuries, I might go another 3 fights. If not, you know, I'm gone.
So who's on your hit list? If there were 2 people beyond Lovato Jr., like, is there any like dream opponents?
Machida for sure. And then who knows? Maybe Ryan Bader or something like that. But first Rory, and then hopefully if I win, I feel like Lovato is next. And then if Machida wins, him as the next guy.
Is there anything you're holding off with your own life? You know, getting started or doing something or not doing something?
Yeah, I want to get fat. I want to, you know, I want to go on holiday without thinking I need to train or whatever. Yeah, it holds you back, MMA, of doing fun stuff, and so I would enjoy it. I won't miss cutting weight, dieting whole life. and grappling sweaty guys. Because I got better things to do. Not better things to do. I think it's enough.
You don't think you'll be one of those fighters who just keeps coming out of retirement?
No, not really. But like I said, if I keep winning and they offer me a lot more money, yeah, I'm not gonna say no. But it won't be a lot longer. I wanna finish healthy. That's the way to go. Then you're a winner. If you go out without damage, with your brain intact, then I think that's a smart thing to do.
Did you see the memes of your first face-off with Roy, where people said it was like a hotel manager and a yacht owner?
Yeah, I read something like that. Yeah, Rory is a really nice guy. I like him a lot, and but he looks like a serial killer. I don't know if that. Just kidding. But he's a really nice guy. For sure, yeah. I don't know. He's a nice guy. I think I'm a nice guy. But fight day, we're gonna fight, and then it's all good again.
Did you guys interact at all when you were in the EC?
Yeah, he came up. He shook. I sent him a message also before. We sat down. He had the same manager in the past. No, my manager used to be his manager in the past. So we sat down. We drank tea, and then we talked a little bit.
Would you possibly drink with him after the fight?
Yeah,
Drink
100%.
some tea
Yeah. I think everyone likes Rory. He's a family guy. He's a very respectful guy. Canadian. So, yeah, he's a good guy. I don't know. I'm not gonna date him, but he's a good guy. Yeah.